Good evening, Collective. My name is Phil Kunix. I'm your host. This is the Disc Golf Collective podcast, episode number 17. This evening in the studio, we have Tournament Director Ethan Lamb. How are you doing?
Good, Phil. How are you?
Well, thank you.
Good.
We've got Dr. Disc Golf,
What's happening?
Jim Morgan.
He's hiding.
Good to see you, Phil.
Good to see you. Hanging out in the shadows.
Batman.
Are you the Jekyll? Are you the Hyde?
Yes.
Stay tuned.
All of the above. I have many nicknames.
Smidge, Switchmaster James, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. How's it going, guys?
Well, everybody's doing good. Sounds good. Let's talk some disc golf, shall we? Has anyone played any tournaments since they've been on the podcast last? Anybody? Have you? Were you not out at some tournament somewhere?
Like the middle of March in the snow. Was that the last time I was on the podcast?
What?
Oh my gosh!
I think you've been here once
I
since
think
then.
I've been there once, maybe once. Yeah.
Did you make it? I
We
don't know.
We talked about that.
Okay. Anybody else play? You play any disc golf otherwise?
I
No?
haven't. I took a
Slacking.
trip for work and then I was slacking. I'll
Slacking.
be back out this week.
I've been playing out at the little 4-hole course at the
What?
house. Last
What?
night I had Haley and her boyfriend over, Dom, and of course Haley and I tied the first round -3 on 4 holes. So we go for the second round. Of course, she had to challenge me because we are like that. And so
Now
this
is
is my daughter.
this like a putters only type of course?
Yeah, mid in putters. There's one hole that you need a mid on. It's about close to 300.
Yeah, you know.
And so
Putter.
anyway, yeah, so we get to the last hole, we're tied, and we both throw or drive. I'm like 2 feet further than her. I putt, miss it, air ball. She turbo putts it,
Yes.
nails it.
Yes, I love.
So we
the turbo
decided
putt.
she's going to start disc golfing again,
Yeah.
and she will be sticking with the turbo putt for sure.
That's my girl.
Should be
I like
fun to
that.
watch. Yeah, and she's good at it. Really good. I mean, like it was at least 35 feet, and I was like 37. Yeah, it was pretty.
Let's see, Jim, you've been playing any disc golf
Yeah, played a couple times.
once or twice?
Yep,
a couple times today.
I know, right?
just once today.
Now, last time I saw you was at the Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty
Throwdown.
Thursdays at the
740
740 Social. Yeah, nice spot in the middle of beautiful Marietta, close to the river.
Yeah.
fun
I like
times.
it.
It's nice. You get to have a beer while doing disc golf that's not shaken up or half warm.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
I'm
Great.
just saying.
Got a nice little beer garden out back. They let us
Yeah.
set up a basket out there, so we
Yeah.
play a little round of horse or pig, however you see.
Little putting party.
It was a putting party. Gives you a chance to talk to other people while you watch other people try to putt from picnic tables or
What?
light posts
What?
over cars and
Heck yeah.
pine trees.
I mean, that's.
It was fun.
Check it out. 740 Social, Marietta, Ohio, 7 p.m. on Thursday. That's the Thirsty Thursday Throwdown. Aside from that, which I myself personally have enjoyed checking out the Turbo Putt, which I am quickly becoming a fan of myself.
Boo.
You know, played at the Malbright Flex League Friday morning, right? Had 2 birdies off of Turbo Putts because I needed to go right between some trees.
No, I'm familiar.
Right there.
Yeah.
Both of them were about 10 to 15 feet out. Made the birdie. I'm telling you what. And then played in the evening, Friday night, with Jordan. Played Friday night with Jordan at Gold Star and ended up doing a turbo for a birdie on 9 from between the trees over there. I'm telling you what, I am starting to love the turbo putt myself.
Turning into Johnny McRae over here.
Hey, shout out to Haley. I get with the turbo.
Yes.
So yeah, I've been playing a bit of the disc golf. Thank you. Thank you to Colby. Found my disc earlier today.
The one.
H4. Lost it last night.
Oh.
You were there, but for the Big Buck Glow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where I took for the first time in a long time, got myself that turkey 1, 2, and 3. Like that. That's a
Right.
Yeah.
That was a
So, Phil, we meant to ask you, now that you've won a couple times in the lower division, is it time to move up? That's what we really want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Are you
is
going
it time?
Is
it time to move up?
If I actually win one of those where it's like more than just 3 or 4 guys,
Excuses come.
Always
Yeah.
with excuses.
it's probably not far though. It's probably not far though. I'm trying to get back where I was midsummer last year, just a little bit earlier.
Okay.
We're not far.
Sure.
Probably whatever.
Bagger.
So much love.
Probably
here.
not far.
Just kidding.
No, you're not. So yeah, a lot of disc golf happening. We did the Thirsty Thursday Throwdown. How did the work day at Mountainwood? Did you hear anything about what happened there?
Well, we got delayed by a day because it rained. Ryan Robinson, and then the next day there was only 2 people came, but Nick Baker came with his chainsaw
Yeah.
and cleared like most of 1 through 5. They just cut up a bunch of stuff and drug trees out of the way, and then they played 9 holes, and I got in on a little bit of that, and then Nick left and I was there, so there's only 2 people besides Ryan that came that day. But I used loppers, and we cleared off 14 and 15. Both of those holes are like really clear now. All the little stuff's out of there. He pulled them out of the way after I lopped them. So.
Did you by chance?
And he moved the baskets too, so they're in the shorter positions.
Yeah,
especially like 15.
That's nice for 15.
Yeah. 15 looks really good right now because we cut all the trees that went down that valley through the creek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and the basket's short down there.
Right down in front or to the left?
Just down in front.
Okay.
Right in the middle of the creek.
Okay.
There was like
That's a nice shot.
There's like a little island in that creek right there.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
And then. Do you have any updates or word about what's going to be happening at Sasquatch before too long?
Again, nothing official, but there's been some conversations. We're talking about getting a load of gravel and redoing T-pads. Just putting another layer of gravel down, flattening them out again. Yeah.
Love it. So things are moving right along in the Mid-Ohio Valley. We're looking at maybe even getting... I mean, this is just early word, but there might be another 9-holer going in Williamstown.
Okay.
It's just, real preliminary, but look for more updates on that as we get them. Segment 1 on the monitor, please. Alrighty, so we have tournament director Ethan Lamb here to tell us about some of these tournaments. What you got?
Hey, all right. Well, we're going to kick off with Monday, May 1st. That would be tomorrow, right? Can you believe May's already here?
Right.
Tomorrow. We're going to do the first Capital Flight Club Match Play Championship at Great Seal State Park out in Chillicothe. Looks like registration's closed. I actually tried to look in this one. You had to do a Google form to register, so it shows there's nobody registered, so I really couldn't pull up how many people they have.
Right.
But it looks like they're doing a different round every month all the way through October, and it's set up similar to like the NCAA tournament, 64-player match play tournament, 1 round. You win your match and move on to the next round in a bracket style.
Yeah,
over the next 6 months.
One of the things I saw here, you get a whole month to get with whoever you're going to be playing your match play against, and you set up a time with that individual over the course of the month, get your round in, and then you find out what's what next month.
Yeah, I think it'd be really interesting to see somebody that makes their way through to the final in October to watch and see how, if it's somebody that's newer, how their game progresses over the course of 6 months. That's a lot of time.
Right.
How good could you get in an entire year playing?
Focusing on that match after match after match.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and all the time you have in between to play tournaments or your local leagues. Pretty cool.
So inquiring minds want to know then, tournament director Ethan Lamb, would you be interested in setting up some sort of match play situation?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe not, over 6 months or whatnot.
I love the match play format. I played in the, now I'm going to forget the name of the cup, up at Fairmont that Josh Smith does.
Yeah.
We played in that West Virginia Cup maybe. We did that a couple of times. That was a lot of fun. It was a 2-day match play style tournament where they ran and you played against people all throughout the day and switched and had afternoon matches and then had matches on Sunday. That's a lot of fun. A different style of competition where it's really a team game instead of the individual. You don't see a whole lot in disc golf. It's more geared toward individual play.
I like it. So check out the match play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Follow it. See what's
Be
what.
curious to see if they post the results and whatnot too, so we can keep updated on it.
So we find them.
All right, next we got the, I don't know how to say that.
Dice Hill.
Dice Hill bag
Mhm.
tag event number 1 in Dover. It's
Yeah.
coming Saturday over at Dice Hill Park. Looks like registration starts 8:30 Saturday morning. They're going to play one round starting at 10 o'clock there at the park. 22 registered players. Looks like you can still, I would say, get in and get a tag and play.
Yeah.
Baskets and tees. TBD.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dice Hill, they got it's like 2-3 pin positions each hole and like 3 or 4 tee boxes each hole. I mean, it's a
That's
nice
a lot.
facility.
I've never actually played up there. I need to go up there and play that course.
Well, I've been told by someone here that skip Dice Hill and go to one that's kind of close by, but that's for
Okay.
a different segment.
Different segment. All right. We got next, Mr. Phil. With Cap City Amateur Open 2023. Love that logo. Looks sweet. Columbus Flyers putting this on, part of the Ohio Amateur Disc Golf Tour. That will be 288 players as of the time I screen grabbed that. It is
Yeah,
full.
full.
B tier, AM only, this coming weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Brent Hambrick.
Mm-hmm.
What a good time. I would love to get up there and play those two. Looks like they're playing Walnut Hill and Brent Hambrick. Excuse me. Friday player back pickup, Saturday, Sunday. Playing different pools. And it's going to be sweet. Run round per day. Play both courses over the weekend. And then I liked his announcement. So one of the favorite moments of this tournament is when he gets to announce that the Innova Champion Discs is back as the title sponsor for the 3rd year in a row. That's got to be cool to know you have a tournament that Innova would put their name on, sponsor as a title.
6-sided disc is involved too.
Yeah.
They got some good sponsors in there.
CTP. I saw their CTP is a mystery prize. It'd be interesting to do that. Set it up that way.
And then Recovery Ohio.
A lot of good sponsors. Recovery Ohio.
Disc Golf Recovery
Fastenal.
Ohio. Yeah, Fastenal.
Zanful. Celsius. You ever had a Celsius, Phil?
No.
I know some people that play disc golf that drink a lot of those. I've never actually had one myself.
Can't see that I have.
Nope.
All right. Next up, 2023 Coaches Memorial Open presented by Innova in Wellsburg. That will be this Saturday as well. Looks like there's 84 people registered. Sweet looking disc. I didn't see if it was a custom stamped disc or not, but that logo looks really cool if they did that as a custom stamp. That'd be one you'd want to keep on the wall forever. 2 rounds, 18 holes, B tier, $750 added cash to the pros. Looks like they're playing a bunch of different stuff. A good player pack. It is a custom stamped disc, hat, towel, and a sticker. Pretty good player pack right there. Ace pools, CTPs, lunch is going to be there as well. Burger, hot dog, chips, and a drink, $6. Played out in Wellsburg before?
Can't say I have.
No, me either. There's a lot of these courses that just keep popping up. I got to make a drive out and see them.
That's the beautiful thing about disc golf growing. I mean, it's growing. It's not just growing in these larger areas in our mid-Ohio Valley and surrounding areas. I mean, it's just courses all the time.
Yeah, everywhere. It seems like every time you turn around, it's like there's a new course popping up that you haven't heard of before, or one you got to check out. So, Friday, May 12th, Champions Network Throwdown, Newark, Ohio, Valley Trails Disc Golf Course. It's a doubles tournament. Looks like it is. They're going to play first round in 4:30 Friday evening. Excuse me. They're going to have dinner, and then they're going to play a glow round at 8:30. $50 a team. Sounds really interesting. I would love to play a glow doubles tournament. Haven't played one of those in a long time.
You know, be there on a Friday.
But a tournament. Different than a.
All right,
How much you want to bet?
Round. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Put some money on it and make
put
it a
30
tournament.
bucks in it. And it's a
25.
tournament.
There we go.
25 per person.
There you
That's
go.
all right. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll show up this Friday night.
Mhm.
Okay.
Flipping for partners. Are
Ooh.
you going to bring Phil?
I mean, it's got to be an AB, right?
I could. Think.
Okay.
I'm still
yeah,
be for at least
AB.
another week or two.
I play A pool, so we could be on a team. Can make it happen.
It's all right. He's at the bottom of the A tier, so we're
I
fine.
am at the bottom of the A tier. It's top of the B tier. We're
See,
right there.
evens out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Evens out.
Mhm.
All right.
Whatever.
Next
We'll
up.
play random doubles
I'm game for whatever.
at $30.
Except for Raylan and Grady, they always
Hey, well, you know,
End up randomly together.
sure.
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool.
All right, next
That's
up,
fun.
the USDGC qualifier. Mount Vernon Nazarene University. That is Saturday, May the 13th. Check in 8 o'clock. Round 1, 9 o'clock. Round 2, 12:30. Looks like there's a lot of room still. 16 out of 72 registered.
And then depending on how many teams show up is
Mhm.
how many qualify. That wouldn't be bad.
No. But there's just the breakdown is MA1 or FA1. So
That's it.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's, USDGC.
USDGC. That'd be a cool chance to.
I'm going to shout out to my sister, Lynn Stahl. She played
Oh.
at that university, played basketball there
Nice.
on a
Was
scholarship.
what?
Yeah.
I
There you
wouldn't want to
go.
play her in basketball then.
She's tough. Yeah. You don't want to play horse with her. I'll tell you that.
I've always thought with a tournament like this doubles qualifier, I think this would be a blast if you somehow played well enough to qualify that day. I wouldn't care how bad I did at the USDGC. Just the
Let's see,
chance
how
to
many,
go and play would be
Yeah.
incredible. Like right now, there's only 16 people registered. I didn't click the registrant list to see how
Was
many.
that 16 teams or 16 individuals?
I don't know. Click on them and find out. Can we?
Click.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, he said wrong click.
Wrong click.
Earl Thomas Conley Fire and Smoke Classic, West Portsmouth, Ohio. Another one, Saturday, May the 13th. It's an XC tier. That's a sweet looking logo right there, too. I'm all about these cool logos. Zach Haar. Haven't heard that name in a while. He's the TD on that tournament. $35 for your entry fee, 2 rounds of 18 holes at the redesigned ETC Riverside Park. Says it's a C tier fundraiser for course upgrades. Shotgun style, check-in 7:30 on that Saturday, tee off 9 o'clock. And they've got tournament discs currently MVP Neutron, Volt MVP Neutron Glitch, or an Axiom Glow Envy. They're going to have some side games as well. I thought they did a really good job breaking down, with that being a fundraiser, where your money's going to as far as what your paying is and what's going to your player pack, your payout, and so on. That's pretty cool. All right, next up, another one. May 13th, Deer Run Spring Tournament.
Busy
Holmes
day
County
disc golf.
Yeah, Holmes County Disc Golf Club. Running that at the Deer Run Park in Millersburg. This is the one that played that backward tournament. Was that last month or in March? They ran the whole course backward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be 4 9-hole rounds, 2 rounds before lunch, 2 rounds after. Sign in 8:30. Start at 9 o'clock. Should be done around 4:30. First through third place, a custom Yeti tumbler. It's a pretty nice little setup for a winner. You got different CTPs as well. Longest drive contest, $20 gets you in. $30 gets you a custom stamped disc of the tournament. Not too shabby right there. I like that.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. Ladies divisions as well. Says the winner, ladies, if they get ladies to sign up, you get a winner.
Ooh,
Winner gets
I'm
a custom
assuming-
Yeti thermos.
Oh, okay. That was the thermoses, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Those are sweet.
Yeah, first, second, third place, take home a custom engraved Yeti thermos. Those are nice looking thermoses.
They are.
All right. Next up, Brett Hambrick Memorial Open fundraiser at Jordan's house.
Right?
Another one, Saturday, May the 13th. You have so many options on the 13th. Go play wherever you want. $50 entry fee, 3 different tee times. Pick a 9 o'clock tee time, 12 o'clock tee time, or a 3 o'clock tee time.
Creekside.
Well, Jordan's got a sweet yard.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Limited to 60 people.
Wow.
Says it's a rare opportunity to play a unique private course in Blacklick. Temp course with different layouts that are always changing. They're going to be playing a 10-hole par 3 layout that everyone will play through twice for a total of 20 holes.
And it's 3 groups of 20, right?
Yep. Fun layout for all skill levels. Longest hole plays about 300 feet. Unlike any other in central Ohio area with a little bit of everything. Significant elevation changes, low ceiling shots, creekside greens, tunnel shots, and a hanging basket. Going to throw in some more info about the course in the upcoming weeks, maybe some pictures and a video.
We don't like hanging baskets, do we?
We love
Challenge
hanging
accepted.
The lowest score on each card wins $100.
Yeah.
Second place will win a new disc. Got all kinds of different discs there.
And it's done by the card, not by
Yeah, on each
tournament.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Additionally, the person who shoots the lowest score on the 10-hole layout during each tee time will win $50, even if they don't place first or second on their card.
You just might have the hot 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm usually good for a hot 10, and then the wheels fall off the bus and I'm done.
Second round.
Second round
Back
gets
up.
me, man. I'm done after that. All right, here we go. One here close to home. Sunday, May the 14th, 2023 annual Vets Valor Tournament. Jacob Hendershot's running this out at the Wood County Veterans Memorial Park there in Parkersburg. It's be a doubles tournament. $70 a team, or if you're playing open, it's $80 a team. Appalachian Disc Golf's putting this tournament on. They are 8:45 check-in. We're going to tee off around 10. 2-round at Vets. First round alternate shot, and then second round will be a scramble.
Sponsored by that Appalachian Disc Golf.
Sponsored. He's sponsoring everything.
He's everywhere, man.
He is everywhere. We like that though.
The weight of every disc.
They always put on good tournaments too. Another one that kind of broke down. Another one I like that shows the breakdown of what your entry fees going toward, what they're doing. Whether it's your player pack, trophies, park rental, payout. Pretty good setup.
And you got the whole players meeting set up right here. You know what's what before you even walk to the course.
Yeah. Yep. You get a $15 gift card to the store as part of your player pack.
The course is looking good. I was out there today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are the gates open?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to make it out there.
Go play Vets.
Absolutely. All right. What else we got?
One more. I
Another
think.
one in May.
But this is a mellow.
This is
day.
a
Very mellow
one.
day.
Saturday, May the 20th.
May.
Another great tournament. If you haven't made it up to Seth Burton, do yourself a favor, get up there, go play those courses. Mellow day in May, B tier, up at Seth Burton Complex in Fairmont, West Virginia. They'll play Seth Burton, and they will play Orange Crush. $750 added cash to the pros, $750 added
Played
merch to the AMs.
Played this one last year.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Let's see. All kinds of divisions available. Awesome AM player pack. 1 elite premium plastic disc, 1 baseline disc, drawstring backpack. I mean, that's worth the money you pay just to get in right there. If you're in rec or intermediate, $35-$40, get you 2 discs and a backpack.
And
I paid for your day right
Great
there.
experience.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
2 great courses.
Can't beat those courses either.
Big sponsors, WV Medicine. Mm.
Yeah. WVU Medicine really
Summit
pulls in for
Financial.
them. Summit Financial is another good one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Saturday, May 20th. Check it out. I'm going to do whatever I can to get to that one. Sorry, wife.
I
That
might-
was always fun.
Yeah.
I got my Fairmont Flyers bag tag there last year. Might go get another one this year.
There you go. This was the tournament. I could probably still pull up my stats on my PDGA card. My first ever intermediate tournament. I don't know, 6 years ago. More than that. 7 or 8 years ago. Never played intermediate before in a tournament. We played the Orange Quest the first round. It was like downpour. We actually had a 45-minute lightning delay on hole 1.
Oof.
After the first round, I was in the lead by like 1 or 2 strokes.
Mhm.
Played Seth Burton the second round, and I think I was in the last place of the entire tournament. One of the, I'm good for I'm good for 1 round, then they fall off. So
About 10 holes.
yeah, it was a good experience, and I was like, well, I hate playing Seth
Need a
Burton.
36. but
Yeah.
do it
Let's
for
lay
10.
down. Let's check out what the guys at the end are doing.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it always gets me.
Well,
I think that's all we got for now. I mean, there's more
I think
tournaments in
that-
May. Feel free to check out Disc Golf Scene.
mhm,
Check out PDGA. Punch in some stuff. Find out where your tournaments are. But
absolutely.
a lot
And,
of good ones.
I think that brings us to thanking our first segment sponsor, Bat Layer Studios. Now, you guys here are all familiar with Bat Layer Studios. We're here, Bat Layer Studios. John Cottrell, familiar with Bat Layer Studios.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I watched that episode.
Watch that. I mean, look back.
2?
Watch it.
It was episode 2.
Well, that was
Like
yeah.
old.
It's old, yeah,
Yeah.
the old.
The second remake, number
Mhm.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you go to Bat Layer Studios for podcast, green screen, music recording. I mean, right now I'm looking around. We got 7 cameras in this joint getting set up. There's a teleprompter here is going. I might check that out at some point. Who knows? Folks might like doing that instead of me checking out my
But your
cards
note
all the
cards
time.
are so cool.
I'll just put it up here and things
Wrong
like
camera.
that. Yeah, that. Well, right there, or what have you. So, Bat Lair Studios, 360-551-5133. Also, Facebook, Bat Lair Studios at gmail.com as well. On the YouTubes, look for the Bat Lair Studios. Emblem, you can find it. It's easy. 360-551-5133. I heard there's big things coming there as well, but we'll talk about that. We can talk about it. Can't talk about it yet. And then our second segment sponsor,
Appalachian Disc Golf. Appalachian, if you ask Phil.
I mean, wherever you're
Whatever.
from, tomato,
The weight
Appalachian.
of every disc.
Yes, and a picture of every disc on the website. Now, if you like the in-person personal experience, the cash experience, which helps out the local owners, you go check them out. 305 and a half 30th Street in Vienna. 304-917-1691 to give them a call or send a text. And then open typically Friday and Saturday, 11 to 6. Now, the website that does have the weight of every disc and a picture of every disc. That way you know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
You're looking for that lightweight, what have you, and you end up with the heavyweight, what have you, as you might from some other locations, or you walk in. You already know. It's going to be there. The one you pick out, the one you touch, it's right there on the website. As a matter of fact, there was an episode where Mr. Julian Powell was sitting with us at the studio that was actually located over there, and we had his website on the TV screen mounted behind us or next to us, however you want to look at it, and there was a disc that popped up, and I said that one and that one, and that is the disc that I lost and got back. And you know what? I knew what it was before I got there because it had
awesome.
the weight and the picture.
Love it.
So yeah, Appalachian Disc Golf, 305 and a half 30th Street in Vienna, 304-917-1691. Front of the show, open Friday and Saturday, 11 to 6, www.appalachiandiscgolf.com. Facebook, Instagram, weights and pics of...
Which came?
Welcome back, Collective. My name is Phil Kunix. I'm your host. This is the Disc Golf Collective podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. So far, we've talked about playing some disc golf. We did the verbal disc golf over some course maintenance and some tournament talk. And now we're going to talk about some of the things that have been and some of the things that will be, not only with the Disc Golf Collective podcast, but Disc Golf Collective Inc., which is officially recognized 501c3 for you to help out with disc golf promotion and the growth of disc golf tournaments and leagues and clubs and everything within the sound of my voice.
That's a big achievement.
I mean, we talked about making things happen and
filling a need, right?
Some
Absolutely.
folks say
Yeah.
there's nothing to it but to do it. So I went out ahead and now we're doing it. So there's big things to come. One of the first functions of the Disc Golf Collective Inc. is going to be with a upcoming tournament here in Marietta, Ohio. It's the Swizzle. Some say it has been re-swizzled, swizzled again, or any other number of, however you want to say, swizzle and then some. So we're going to be able to have donations for the Broughton Foundation, right?
Yeah.
Which in and of itself is a 501c3. And the point of the tournament, sir? Tournament director, Ethan Lane?
Well, we're trying to raise enough money to get drone footage of the entire Broughton Nature Complex.
Trails.
Big area, trails.
And of course,
the disc golf courses.
You know, our particular audience is specifically interested in that. So we had the Swizzle last year. We put together about $300 a scratch from the tournament. We've got a bit more than that at this point in that fund. But you know what? We're not really quite there. And so we're going to run this one again and see if we can't get a little bit more than that this time and see if we can wrap this up. And of course, if we do achieve our goals, anything extra goes to anything in particular?
I'd say courses.
Course
maintenance.
Goes
we
back
heard
to
from
the courses.
Dr. Jim, Dr. Disc Golf, say nothing official, but maybe doing some tee pads.
Gravel
I mean,
and tee
all that
pads
stuff. We could throw money right back at that, make it a better experience for people out there playing.
You know, some benches and finish up our signs.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, just
there are
finish
always
the course right on out.
projects to do and money to spend on disc golf.
Now, so that tournament, when is that?
That'll be Sunday, June the 11th, the week before Father's Day. If you're a dad and have a hard time getting out, that'd be a perfect Father's Day gift. Say, hey, let me go out and play some disc golf.
And then we'll do whatever other Father's Day you want to do for me next week.
Exactly.
Yeah. Early Father's Day present.
Early Father's Day.
And then we have any idea of how we're doing players packs or who's helping out with?
We're going to work with Appalachian Disc Golf on player packs. So
Yeah.
we haven't finalized that yet, but we're going to do some sort of something. We're talking disc, maybe a towel, mini. We're working on some angles there. Yeah, getting some people on board to make that possible. So,
and then we are going to work on
building up from there.
Raffles like we had last year. Some stuff to give away and
working on a food truck.
Well, there's going to be something happening with lunch to make it a good time, and we'll have something a little bit further for you here in 2 weeks.
Yep. So it is up on Disc Golf Scene.
Yep.
So if you have questions about that, get registered.
All your MAs are 30, and all of your FA divisions 25. Of course, we need a minimum of 3 for a division. I'd have to think.
Yep.
I did talk to the Swizzle Master himself, Ronan Disc Golf.
Yeah.
Jeremy Garber said that he was going to make a special batch just for the tournament. Maybe I don't know, player packs or I don't know how many he was going to make. So
I heard
another conversation.
Like that.
I'm just going to throw it out there, Jeremy.
I heard that there was in the works a special batch that when you shine the UV light on it at night, it glows and sparkles. But if you shine a UV light on it in the day, it turns invisible and your hand actually becomes invisible.
That sounds right. I believe that's true.
But when your hand's invisible, when you shine the UV light on it, it sparkles. You see where your hand is, but it sparkles.
Turning like into a vampire.
I don't know. Look, it's just what I heard. I can neither confirm nor deny that this information is actually factual.
Okay.
Just what I heard. It could have been one of the voices in my head. I don't know.
I mean, it sounds real. You know,
it sounds real. So
if it was on Facebook, it's definitely real.
Oh yeah, and if it was online, it was absolutely real.
So check out your glow in the dark, invisible hand making swizzle. It's I mean, it's coming. Players pack. I heard.
Yeah.
Like for everyone. Everyone. So so far the Disc Golf Collective podcast over the roughly last 9 months. This is episode 17, right? Our format has generally been first segment. We have a course 911 or some sort of course information that's going to, help move things along in the community. And then we go over our tournaments. And then in the second segment, we have a more focused feature where we talk with an individual that helps disc golf go, or we talk about things that just are surrounding disc golf, part of what the collective is all about, more than just play in the disc golf, right? Once we finish up this round, we're probably going to have maybe a few week break while we retool things a little bit, try and fine tune some stuff, work with some of these new camera angles and setups, and see if we can provide a better product. And instead of going every 2 weeks with an episode, we're going to probably look at breaking what we're doing now into 2 separate, shorter shows. So as opposed to a full hour, hour and a half sometimes, what we're going to do is we're going to look at doing every week. We'll do like one half 1 week and then the other half the next week. Maybe a 30, 40-minute episode, a little more digestible, right? A little less time consuming for the folks at home, even though, you can watch them at any time, go back, watch them again, watch parts of them, click in, check out the sponsors, give them a call, let them know what's what. Except J-Man's Mobile Dirty Car Detailing. I don't believe that's still up and running. There may be details about that coming in the future, but I think he hit his business maximum.
Yeah, he maxed out.
Yeah. So thanks to our viewers for going ahead and checking him out. I mean, maxed him out on us. It was like
Instant.
Yeah, it was amazing. it was shut him down. He couldn't take no more business. I mean, I don't know how much business it was, but it was as much as he could take, and we appreciate you for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So otherwise, all the other sponsors, man, check them out, see what's going on. They help the show go. And so we're going to break that down. And then we're looking really forward to having this nonprofit organization at this point.
Yeah.
That's going to really open a lot of doors. We've spoke with a few folks that are really interested in checking out maybe having a more consistent B-tier tournament, or I don't know if we could get this thing working. I heard tell that there are some folks that would be interested in signing up for an A-tier tournament in the area. But I think there's a little work that needs doing. Honing our skills at tournaments before we can get that. But I'd like to have that going in the near future. Maybe this coming next year.
We can try.
We'll see what's what. Hey,
Yep.
So far, all the stuff that we've wanted to do and set out to do, it's happening. So just got to press forward.
Make it go.
Make it go.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the DGC X2, there should be a meeting coming up. The second meeting will be coming up for that here pretty soon as well. We will have some details on that on episode 18, the last of the round. Do you have anything coming up that you want to tell folks about in the collective?
Oh, I've just got June 11th.
June 11th.
Come out and check us out.
June 11th.
And again, as Phil talked about with
the Swizzle,
bringing on more tournaments, we've got some other ones in the work for later in the year. But be patient with us as we keep trying to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Give us feedback, tournament wise. For me, feedback's a big thing. Tell me what we did good, what we did bad, what we could do better. We're here to listen to you guys. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, and it's really easy to give us feedback. So check it out. If you look down here in the bottom of the screen right here, there's a number of ways to contact us. I believe the Instagram's there, the Facebook, the email. What else do we have down there? We got a
Patreon.
Oh, heck, we even have Patreon. So if you just want to help out and, hook us up and help make this go, if you want to give a donation specifically for the tournament, being as that both of the organizations, whether it's Disc Golf Collective Inc. or the Broughton Foundation or 501c3, is completely tax deductible. If you're interested in a sponsorship, reach out to us. We have a variety of sponsorship packages, all the way down to $20, clear up to, heck, if you want to be a title sponsor at some point, we got a sponsorship package for that.
I would even go as far as to say, if you're the first Patreon subscriber, donator, whatever, like I have a ton of magnets and stickers you can have. So be the first one. I mean, why not?
Patreon donor number 5 gets 5 discs that I have sitting around.
Nice. Well, there you go. There's 2 reasons.
Let's go. Let's
get going.
Go. Make it go.
So, if you're interested in helping out with the tournament, helping out with the league, helping out with the podcast, if you're just interested in helping out some way in the disc golf community, that's what the collective is all about. So reach right on out to us. Once again, really easy to get a hold of us. It's discgolfcollective@gmail.com. That one is right about here, I think. We have the Instagram is right next to it. Is that what I'm seeing down there?
It goes Patreon. So,
Patreon. Then we got the Facebook.
Yep.
And then who do we have?
Instagram.
And we got the Instagram as well. I mean, they're all right here at the bottom of the screen. Hit us up. We're happy to get at you.
Yeah.
And Dr. Disc Golf, Jim Morgan, the director of grounds and courses, Doc G.
I did some weed eating and some lopping this week, so I'm keeping up with my title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything for the collective? Do you need anything out there? Do you need anyone to get at you?
Nope, we're doing good.
I'm a wrecking crew.
Just come out and play.
Play the course. There it is.
Get those paths beaten even more, right?
I see new people all the time.
Love it.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Love it.
Smidge, Switchmaster James.
Yeah.
You got anything for the collective out there?
Not really. Just if you can keep watching and keep supporting us, we really appreciate it. You put a lot of hard work into this, and I just would love to see it keep going.
Dig it. You started something out pretty cool here. Disc Golf Collective. Hey, do you by chance have maybe a look at it go?
Yeah, I think one of the comments I've gotten about that is, are those deer feeders? and when I look at it, I'm like, hey, that makes sense.
That one's going on the internet, my friend.
Are you recording?
Oh, yeah. That one's going on the internet, my friend.
Are you recording?
Oh, yeah.
Dig it.
Nice and blurry.
I like how you got got let a little bit of that funk get in there at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The good old days.
We might see a little bit more of that funk here in the future.
All about that.
So, collective. Love hanging out with you. Look forward to hanging out with you in 2 more weeks. Probably over the course of the few weeks between episode 18 and the beginning of our next round. We'll probably have some shorts. We'll touch base with you. Don't worry. We ain't going to forget about you now. But till the episode 18, I am grateful you are part of my club.